Often regarded as the most unrecognized mental disorder in teens, social anxiety disorder can take many forms and manifest itself differently depending on the person. Now, most parents and adults dismiss symptoms as merely shyness or teen angst that their children will eventually outgrow. However, social phobia, as the disorder is sometimes called, can grow worse if left untreated and really be debilitating over time. So recognizing social phobia in teens is crucial for their transition to adulthood. And you, as adults and parents, have the responsibility of ensuring that they get help. So here are several ways of recognizing symptoms of social phobia in teens. And the first one is to look out for extreme shyness or discomfort in your child when put in the center of attention. So first-time performers normally get stage fright, but excessive discomfort, passivity, or inactivity when put on the spotlight should merit further investigation, although most people will attribute this situation to most teenagers' fear of embarrassing themselves in front of their peers. Not to be complacent. You should still take notice of this. Don't just pass it off. Talk to your child about why he or she was unable to perform. And just remember to avoid using any accusatory tone, to prevent putting your child on the defensive. And number 2, observe your child's academic performance. When your straight A child starts bringing home B or C graded homework and exams, you immediately worry that something's wrong. But social phobia is not that obvious. In fact, social phobia leaves little clues like hesitance to recite in class, or fear of being asked to report, or even downright refusing to be part of class activities. So if possible, talk to your child's teacher about these matters and ask him or her to inform you if your child exhibits these behaviors. Third thing, keep track of your child's friends or lack thereof. You know it. Teens will spend hours on the phone, go to parties, or hang out after school. And most teens will be part of a large group or at least have a couple of friends. But teens with social phobia often isolate themselves from other people or just minimize contact in general. And they'd rather attend class without homework than ask a classmate about it. And they often have trouble making eye contact, initiating or joining conversations, and being part of school organizations. Next, you want to check your child's confidence level. And I know that sounds kind of arbitrary, but most teens suffer from social phobia, or most teens suffering, they often doubt if they're good enough for other people or worry excessively about how others see them. And their fear of being ridiculed, boring, or rejected are basic in their minds, and they often look for signs of negative perception in others. So this negative attribute towards meeting other people are so pervasive in their minds that it can lead to low self-esteem and an overall inferiority complex. Next, you should take note of your child's reaction to social situations. People suffering from social phobia, they exhibit physical symptoms as well, especially if they're in a social situation like family gatherings or school functions. So signs to look out for include, constantly going to the bathroom, nausea, excessive sweating, heart palpitations, shortness of breath. If your teen experiences any of these symptoms during or prior to a social event, he or she may be reacting to social phobia or anxiety. If your teen exhibits all or any of these symptoms, you can take him or her, and they admit that there is a problem. The next step could be potentially involving a therapist for a consultation, maybe an examination. See if therapy is needed. It's not always needed, but you want to generally take the recommendation of a specialist to kind of have an idea of which direction to start moving in to make your child more comfortable. And chances are high that your child knows that his or her reactions to social situations or activities are irrational, but maybe they don't know where to ask for help. And that's where you as a parent can really step in and sort of lead the way and be as supportive as humanly possible. And if you have social anxiety, or you just want to sort of get in the head of your child who may have social anxiety, then I highly recommend you sign up for my free video series at socialanxietyfix.com, where I'll show you step by step how to start overcoming social anxiety, how to get out of your shell. And with these tips, you can really aid your child and slowly, start moving them in the right direction with positive exercises and just a new perspective on how to cope and deal with social anxiety. It's going to be, a great first start and a wonderful help. And I highly recommend you check it out right now. You can visit socialanxietyfix.com right now. Just enter your email and name to sign up for the free video series, and I'll see you there. Take care. Bye-bye.